Imagine having Crosby and Ovechkin on the same team in 2027. What a time to be alive. GM week, it's almost over. What a week it's been. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to your Alaska Ice Eagles. Sorry, let me do that again. Welcome back to the Stanley Cup champions, Alaska Ice Eagles. Here we are looking to go back to back. And in the last episode, we accidentally discovered a gem. Now, I haven't got your guys' full comments yet. Obviously, it's GM week. I feel like I'm just repeating myself over and over. But the player that we accidentally discovered from Toronto was Kalle Markstrom. Now, this guy had 70 goals, almost a goal per game in the American Hockey League. 3 straight years of over 62 goals in the AHL. He was probably going to have another 70 goal year at minimum if we didn't swipe in and snag him. So Toronto never gave him his shot. We gave him his shot, and we traded him basically 2 fourth-round picks. It was nothing. This guy just needed a chance, and he's almost a point per game at a +9. Now, there's a couple comments about Mr. Markstrom here before we get into the simulation. Harrison, he says, sign Markstrom to an extension before he wants insane money. And I actually had to pin this because I read every single comment and I knew I wasn't going to remember to do this. So we are definitely going to do that. I've seen times where like a 75 overall player will have like 60 points and then he'll want just a stupid amount of money. So I think it's really smart for us to go ahead and lock up Mr. Markstrom. Now, realistically, like, I don't really know if he's going to be anything for us, but why not give him a chance? Why not try? 77 overall, low top 6. His stats are like completely all over the place. It's one of the weirder builds I've seen. He has no hands. I mean, he can pass okay, but he has no puck control. Basically, his job is either on the power play, stand at the point and take slap shots, or basically his job is stand in the Ovechkin office right there at the face-off circle and just rip one-timers. Because you look at his like slap shot power, wrist shot accuracy, they're all 99s. He's such a weird build, Kalle Markstrom. But yes, we are going to have to offer him an extension. That is much better than what he's going to want. I can almost promise you he's going to want like $6 million if he has almost a point per game. So we're going to give him the 3-year deal at max, whatever it's going to be, $975K, or I guess $1 million. All right, that's a totally fair contract. There you go. He should take that deal pretty easily. Looking here, I'm wondering if we should lock up anybody else here. What about Chaika? He wants $4 million. Cap isn't going to be that bad next year because we are going to get Crosby off the books. I assume he's going to retire, but then we have to sign Zion. Now, if Zion wants like 10 to 11 million, I'm going to give him the contract right now. I'm going to offer him the extension. If he wants like 13 or 14, I'm going to wait and see if that's going to drop. And he only wants 11.7. So if I can get him locked up at 11 million bucks per for 6 years, I think everyone can agree that's a very fair contract. 11 by 6 for Zion Bertuzzi. All right, I'm not going to offer anything to Hunter Lightning. He doesn't want an extension. So, ooh, okay, this might be Hunter Lightning's last year. Now, part of me just wants to sign him, and then we'll do a little sign-and trade, but I think I'm going to have to wait. I'm not going to trade him right now. We are basically committed for GM week for one more run at the playoffs here. We need to make a move. I think our team is good enough. Our record is good enough. We are absolutely stacked. But there is one other comment I wanted to bring up, and it kind of involves Kalle Markstrom as well. Landix in the comments, they say, if you continue to play Zion with Laine, Zion will get a lot more goals to where Laine will not, and that's where you got him. So he's basically saying that Zion has the better shot, the better all-around shooting category. He's taken all the goals away from Patrik Laine. I can see that. He said, I would put Ronning on the top line and Laine on the second line to spread out the scoring. And then Christopher Novos comes out of nowhere, and he says, I agree with this comment minus moving Ronning up. And then he also says, you could put Markstrom up there, but I was only saying putting Ronning because it gives the +3. So he wants to do something like this. So this is how he wants it. Zion with Wright and Ronning. I like that a lot, but what if this gives it a +3? It doesn't, unfortunately, but I think we're committed to giving Markstrom the shot this year. Ronning was already having an off year, and he's still locked up long term, so it's not the worst thing if he drops to an 86 overall, making $5.5 million. We know once the playoffs come, he's going to be an absolute stud, so I think we should try this. We're going to put Markstrom on the first line with Wright and Bertuzzi. We're going to give Bellows with Crosby and Laine. I would love to be able to change the player type here because he's a pure sniper. Like, this would work out so good. We got a power forward, playmaker, and a sniper. I wish you could change the player type, but they fixed that, unfortunately, so you can't do it. So let's get some simulation done here. We are 8-2-0 in our last 10 up against the Dallas Stars. They're 8-1-1 in their last 10. We both have very similar records, 32-18-3, 32-18-3. Exactly the same records. These teams are both evenly matched. Let's go. Calle Markstrom on the first line, period number 1, and it's 2-2. All right, Bertuzzi gets both. All right, this guy might be onto something with Zion getting all the goals. Tyler Seguin and Miro Heiskanen score for them. Couple of original Dallas Stars. We started Linus Ullmark against the Dallas Stars. We ended up starting our backup, which is an interesting move. Period number 2. All right, 5-4. We got ourselves a barn burner here. Nick Ritchie gets 2. Luke Roach gets 1. Kiefer Bellows scores. All right, can we come back? Can we complete the comeback here in the third period? We did it a few times in the last episode. The comeback kids. Come on, Markstrom. Come on, baby. You can do it. 33-29 of the shots. A pretty evenly matched contests. Unfortunately, not a great night for both goalies, and Santa Maria, that's one of the created guys. Then Brett Pesce, oh my god, that guy on Twitter who has the Brett Pesce parody account's gonna love this. 7-4 loss. We get lit up. Linus Ullmark was in the cage, so I guess that's kind of excusable. Maybe. We are coming up on the trade deadline here, and I don't want Shane Bowers. No, thank you. I'm going to have a look and see if maybe... Okay, wait a minute. Calle Markstrom says yes to that contract. Thank you very much. I'll take it. What about Big Bad Zion? Is he going to say yes to the 11x6? There you go. Perfect. Attaboy, Zion. What a good guy taking a nice team-friendly deal. Kind of team-friendly. We win 5-1 after getting destroyed 7-4. I'm going to look and see if there's anything we can do to spruce up the team a little bit, but we're good enough right now. We're 33-20-3. It's not an amazing record, but we're definitely going to be a postseason team. We're currently first in our division. Keep on the W's. Keep them coming. There you go. Sam Militek, no, we're not going to take you. No, thank you. Moving on to Columbus, and we get destroyed 10-4. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is not good. That is not a good showing right there at all. All right, up against the San Jose Sharks here. I did see some comments, though, maybe saying to get a better backup goalie. Linus Ullmark kind of sucks. I'm not disagreeing with you, but the current cap situation that we're in, I really can't bring in like an 84 overall goalie. I just simply don't have the cap. But let's go here up against the Sharks. It's 2-0. Luke Hughes and Dylan Larkin, period number 2. 3-3. All right, Calle Markstrom, baby, on former Alaska Ice Eagle Aiden Hill. Otteson and Sid the Senior, there you go, makes it 3-3. 3 straight goals. Can we make it 4? I'm looking at you, Markstrom, or Big Bad Zion. Maybe a goal from the back end. Maybe Vyacheslav Dmitriev from Russia with Love. Can we get a goal? Chaika, maybe? Or Otteson, there you go. The Swede scores a big goal, making it 4 unanswered, and that is 4 straight goals for the comeback. Alright, so 37-21-3. It's a good record. We are currently first, but you can see how tight it is. 7 points separate 1 from 5. So that's a 4 or 5 game losing streak, and you're going to be on the outside looking in. So having a look here at a couple of our players, let's quickly see how one player in particular is doing. I know we're focusing on him a lot, but look at this guy. Oh my god, over a point per game. And I mean, he is playing on the first line, but considering his stats are just all over the place, it's definitely impressive. Poor Ty Ronning, he's had a real bad year, a fallback year after winning the Stanley Cup. Kind of sucks. McMuffin's doing average, I guess. Luke Roach is having a great year, 85 overall. Honestly, I would love nothing more but Luke Roach to hold down the third line for the rest of his career. He's so good. Kiefer Bellows on like a 65, 70 point pace. I'll take it. Miko Hedman having a fantastic year. Sidney still doing his thing. And then obviously Shane Wright, Patrick Laine, and Zion Bertuzzi absolutely killing it. As for the goaltenders, 29 and 14 for Hunter Lightning. And maybe you guys are right. Linus Ullmark is kind of ass. 8 and 7. I mean, that is a really good record. And look at those numbers. They're pretty damn good. You know what? I think you guys are right. Maybe we should shop around for just a better goalie. I don't think Linus Ullmark is really the answer. I am waiting to see if we can draft that goaltender that can come up and maybe be the backup and push Hunter Lightning to eventually be the starter. We just haven't really found that goaltender yet. In this year's draft, I'm going to really see if we can find a goaltending prospect, hopefully in the first round. That would be something I would love to get, but let's see what's out here. So there is some options. This guy is a stud. Who does he play for? Turkov, Escape from Turkov. Victor Turkov, obviously the San Jose Sharks. So this is the kind of guy that I want. A high elite goalie. Damn, I would love to get this guy in like the second round. So they are out there. You just got to find those studs. We got Daniel Tarsov here, who I don't know if he's that much better than Ullmark. 6 and 7. The numbers are terrible. What about Aiden Hill? We could bring back Aiden Hill. Looks like he's actually the starter in San Jose. I'm not going to ruin that. We had him for a little while. It wasn't pretty. Those were the years where we sucked. Aiden Hill was a warrior for us. We got Ilya Sorkin here, who's he's playing in the AHL actually. 83 overall, playing in the AHL. Interesting. He might not be that bad. He's had starting years in the past. Ilya Sorkin, we could get him for basically nothing. That'd be an easy trade. Connor Ingram, so he went from being the starter in Toronto to now being the starting goalie in the Buffalo Sabres organization, except he's in the AHL. So I'm wondering who their starter is now. But I'm thinking Ilya Sorkin might be the one we can go after. I'm just looking at goalies here, and Jamie Morrow is still an unrestricted free agent. We do have $4 million left. Hold on here. Maybe just wondering, just seeing here, maybe he wants like $2 million because that's the way it works sometimes. Ovechkin still in free agency? Oh my god, what is going on? Look at all these studs in free agency. Oh no. We have to get Ovi now, don't we? Oh my god, how is Ovi gonna sit in free agency? That can't happen. Oh my god, do I need to make a trade? You know, right when I think we have it down, right when I think our team is set, Alexander Ovechkin's in free agency. And what was I thinking? Obviously, we can't give that goalie a contract because he's an RFA and it's past December 1st. Obviously, that's not going to work. But Alexander Ovechkin, I mean, come on. Why are you in free agency, my guy? Oh my god, spent his entire career in Washington and then nobody wants him? Oh, Ovi, come on, my guy. I mean, there's so many good players here. How the hell are these players still here? What's going on? Patrice Bergeron's still out here? Before we even think about it, let's see if there's maybe a starting goalie out there that's like a veteran, someone who, you know, like a Tuukka Rask type situation. I know that didn't work out great last time we brought in Tuukka Rask, but a player kind of like that, you know, a veteran goalie who's like 84 overall. I'm looking at guys down here. Stuart Skinner, where are you playing? He's in the AHL with the Detroit Red Wings. We offered him a contract, and he decided not to sign with us. Wild. Okay, so I also have to be wary about the cap situation as well. So Linus Ullmark, he's making $800K, so that's not terrible. Obviously, we're gonna have to pay a little bit more. We got Korpisalo here, who is not doing good in Detroit. I think Ilya Sorkin actually might be the player to go after. Michael DiPietro is good, but he's a starter with the Detroit Red Wings. You know what? I'm gonna go see what's up with Ilya Sorkin from the New York Islanders, and then maybe we'll talk about getting Alexander Ovechkin. All right, we're going to offer them Ullmark and some 25-year-old medium top six forward. I have to add this guy in the trade just to make the trade go through. I'll have to probably add a pick. Let's just try it. Trade rejected. Value isn't there whatsoever. I can't really give any more players because I don't have to take a player back. So I might just throw in like a third-round pick. Third and Ullmark basically for an upgrade in goal. There you go, Ilya Sorkin. Welcome to Alaska. Now I'm looking at our team here, and where does Alexander Ovechkin fit? I mean, On the first line, he really fits fantastically. If we were to move Kalle Markstrom back down here, that leaves no spot for Ty Ronning. I don't want to demote Ty Ronning to the fourth line, but we get Wright, Bertuzzi, Ovechkin. That's another big-time sniper. And then where does Markstrom play? So I have to play Markstrom at least on the third line, right? So at least I have to play him here. And then we throw McMuffin on the fourth line, maybe, and just get rid of Ferland or Nylander. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I think Markstrom is so good where he is. The hockey fan inside me just can't let Ovechkin rot in free agency. I just can't do it. Do I just like sign him and trade him? I don't even know if I'll be able to sign him. I don't have enough cap. He probably will take the deal, but has he broke Gretzky's goal record yet? I assume he has. Yeah, 1,013 goals. So he's broke the record. I could just sign him and then trade him to Washington. I don't know. Let's see. With the trade deadline being so close, though, I don't even know if he's going to be able to sign in time. I don't want to be stuck with Ovechkin. I mean, I do. It's not the worst problem to have. Yeah, there's no way he's going to sign in like the day before the trade deadline. So I don't know, guys. I know it's going to be a hot topic. Everyone's going to want me to sign Ovi, but I can't just sign Ovi just to throw him on the fourth line, or can I? You know what? Even if we throw Ovi on the fourth line, whatever. We are getting Crosby and Ovechkin at the tail ends of their careers. All right? Why not? Let's do it. I'm done with it. I'm trying it. If it doesn't work out, hey, at least we tried. If it does work out, great. We'll have to figure out what the hell we're going to do. But we're headed into the trade deadline here. Is Ovi going to sign? Oh my God, he did. I was extremely happy to accept your offer. I think I can add a lot to a team that's destined for a good run in the playoffs. We have to keep Ovi now. Oh my God. I'm not really going to do much in the trade deadline here. I might trade SDA though. He's a guy who we don't really have a roster spot for, and I think I'm going to part ways with him. You know what? SDA is actually going to do fine in the minors. We're not going to make a move. We just signed Alexander Ovechkin. Imagine having Crosby and Ovechkin on the same team in 2027. What a time to be alive. Now, where the hell do we put him? That's the question. All right, so Nikita Gusev is off to Carolina. I did not start this video thinking I was going to sign Alexander Ovechkin, that's for sure. You know what? I really like this Nylander kid. I don't think I'm going to scratch him. I think I'm going to scratch, unfortunately, it's going to have to be Mr. Michael Ferland for right now. But let's just have a look here and see what this does on the first line. Gives it a +3. Okay, so what if we did this? Okay, 1, 3, and 1. So I think Ovi should be on the first line. Ty Ronning, you can go there. McMuffin on the fourth. I don't love that, but we're giving ourselves the best chance to succeed here. We have, oh, you know what? Actually, I probably got to play, I have to play Ovi and Crosby together, right? So what if I did, no, I can't do that. Might be able to do this, actually. What if I did that? It only makes it 1, 1, and 1. What if I did this? Oh, okay. Hold on here. Zion, Crosby, and Ovechkin makes it a +5. Okay. All right. Okay, here we are. We can put Markstrom. What if we did... Ooh, 5, 3, and 1 is so good. I kind of have to do this. And then we'll put Markstrom on the third line wing. Gave him the shot, and it was working out, but I think we're going to have to give ourselves the best chance to win. We're going to put Ovi on the first line, Line A, Wright, and Bellows, Markstrom, Roach, and Ronning, Nylander, Steenbergen, and McMuffin on the fourth line. Defensively is totally fine. I got to edit up the power play, put Ovi on the power play, and then we're going to get the rest of the year done. So I definitely made sure that Markstrom was getting some power play time along with Ovechkin. Our power play on paper is just disgusting. All right, Ovi, you are an Alaska Ice Eagle. You started your career wearing this logo, and now you're going to end it wearing this logo. I guess that's kind of cool. Period number 1, I started our new backup goalie, and it's 0-0. Okay, period number 2, it's 1-0, and it's Alexander Ovechkin. Okay, period number 3 here. Girardi ties it up at 1. Oh boy. Now, this could be a problem of us having, too many studs. You can't just throw all the amazing players on a team and hope it sticks. That doesn't always work out, so I'm a little bit concerned with that, but I mean, I just couldn't let Ovi rot in free agency and then have him just retire. There's no way. I can't do that. Going into a shootout, and we do get the shootout winner with Ty freaking Ronning. There you go. He has some diminished ice time, but he gets the job done, and we have a game against Newfoundland, actually. We have a couple games against Newfoundland in this month, so let's go ahead and get those done. We got one game against Ottawa here, and then we got Newfoundland. We are 2-0 since acquiring Alexander Ovechkin. We are on actually a little bit of a losing streak against the Newfoundland Growlers. We're 8-4 all time. They've beaten us twice in a row here, so let's see if we can get win number 9. I don't want to see them get win number 5. Let's go. Period number 1. And it's 1-1. Sidney Crosby and William Nylander. Period number 2. It's 3-3. Okay, Sid once again. Raycroft gets 2. Luke Roach scores, making it 3-3. And then Zion Bertuzzi. There you go. Can we get another one real quick? Markstrom, maybe? 37-30 are the shots. All I need is one more. I know Newfoundland is going to be annoying. They're probably going to score with like 0.1 seconds left on the clock. 5 minutes left. Come on, boys. Get that extra insurance marker. Tyroning McMuffin. And there it is. Anton Lundell. All right, headed into overtime here. If we go into a shootout, I will intervene. 4-4. Headed into penalty kicks once again. All right, starting the shootout, we got Shane Wright here coming in, and he tries to go backhand, but a nice save from the Vezina-winning goaltender, Hugo. Here comes Zane Appleby, the assistant captain. Oh my God, he dangles Hunter Lightning right out of his jockstrap. Who do we got next? Patrick Laine wearing my number 29. Ooh, tries to go 5-hole. I thought he was going to go top glove there. That looks pretty open. Will Nye, the hockey guy, he's got a goal in this game. Ooh, almost puts it top blocker. Big Zion, come on, buddy. Oh, he tries to rip it top blocker, and the Newfoundland Growlers win 3 straight against the Alaska Ice Eagles. You hate to see it. It's actually so funny that accidentally we discover all these players. Like, we accidentally just discovered Markstrom. We accidentally discovered Ovechkin was still in free agency. It's kind of funny. Up against Ovechkin's old team and a 6-3 win. There you go. Let's start putting some wins together here. I know we should be in a good position. We're first in our division by 2 points. An 8-1 win. There you go. Then a 4-3 overtime loss. Then another win. It's kind of like a win one, lose one, win one, lose one type situation right now. Let's spread some wins together. That's 2 losses in a row. Not good. 3 losses in a row. You see what I'm saying? You lose 4 in a row, and real quick you're on the outside looking in. 5 losses in a row. We have 90 points. We are in a playoff spot. Once again, all time, we are 8-5 now against Newfoundland. They've won 3 straight. Not good. Can we please snap these 2 losing streaks against Newfoundland and our entire losing streak? That's 5 straight. Period number 1. It's 2-0, baby. Victor Soderstrom and Mikko Hedman. Period number 2. It's 3-2. Okay, Tyroning scores, and then Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Will Nye, the hockey guy. And then Alexei Heponiemi. We did start our backup, Ilya Sorkin. Come on, boys. Come on. Get one here in the 3rd. Maybe it's time for Ovechkin. Power play? No, a short-handed goal. That's the guy who tied it up. Anton Lundell, the Florida Panthers prospect. He tied it up in the last game. That ended up forcing the shootout, and then he gets the short-handed game winner. Oh, man. Newfoundland winning 4 straight. Oh, my God. Okay, so we have to start being a little bit concerned here about our playoff position. If you look here, Zion over 50 goals, beast mode. But we do have a comfortable lead on Calgary, but it's not that comfortable. I'd love it to be a lot more comfortable. Ducks now have 90 points, so we basically need to win every single game here. There's only 5 or 6 games left in the regular season. Actually, there's more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 games left. We got some big games coming up here. You need to win against Edmonton. Come come on. Oh my god, another L. Fellas, what's going on? 6-5. Okay, so we have 92 points. We need to win against San Jose because they are, I think they're first in our division. They're 47, 25, and 7. Just waiting for it to go to our division, slowly but surely. Yeah, they're first, so we're not going to catch them, but if we win this game, we get 94 points. That'll be huge. Again, any other division, we're going to be in the postseason, but our division's always so damn tight. Period number 1 against San Jose, and it's 2-1. Okay, Jamal Hutchins scores. That's big. Velarde and Robbins. Period number 2. Only 6 shots. 3-3. Callie Markstrom gets 2. Both power play goals. That's him just winding up for one-timers all day. The guy can't skate. Has no hands, but he gets a hat trick. There you go. Oh no, Martikainen. He gets one, tying it up at 4. Markstrom with a hat trick. I love this kid. I can't believe that Toronto never gave him a shot. And then Alexander Ovechkin. There you go. 2 mid-season acquisitions. They're paying off huge right now. Ovi scores on former Alaska Ice Eagle Aiden Hill, and that is the game winner, 5-4 in a huge game. We needed those points in a big way. 2 mid-season acquisitions come through huge there. You absolutely love to see it. So the Flames have 88 points. They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Again, this is another must-win for us. We need these 2 points here against the Flames. Period number 1. And it's 3-1, baby. Markstrom gets a shorthanded goal. Ronning scores and Zion Bertuzzi. 3 goals on 7 shots. Markstrom scores on Markstrom, except we have those 2 little dots over the O in our name, so it's way cooler. Period number 2. Can we keep the pressure going? Okay, 5-4. Oh my god, Markstrom with another shorthanded goal. Am I crazy? Did he have a shorthanded goal in the first period? He did. So he's got 2 shorthanded goals. He's on fire right now. Okay, 5-4 here. They score 3 quick ones. Former Ice Eagle, 2-time Ice Eagle, Derek Stepan. All right, headed into the third here. Can Markstrom get back-to-back hat tricks? Could you imagine? 5-4. Andre Kasha makes it 5-5. I mean, if you get it into overtime, if you get it into the extra frame, we still get that extra point, which is huge. I'd love to take 2 away from Calgary in regulation, though. 5 minutes left. Ovi, come on, you can do it. Come on, buddy. Oh my god, okay, going into OT. Not a great situation here, and we drop the extra point. Dylan Dubé. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is not good. Not good. Where are we looking at here? 95 points. We've actually clinched. Have we clinched? Yeah, okay, we clinched. All right, there we go. We can breathe. We clinched the playoffs. Whew, okay, all we needed was that 1 extra point. The Flames are hanging on to that last spot. Zion has 55 goals. Can he make it 60 in 3 games? Can he get 5 goals in 3 games? Let's try it. All right, here we go. Can we win against the Hawks? That's 56, and that's another overtime loss. Okay, we're in the playoffs. We've played terribly in this month here. 56 goals. Do I see 58 maybe? A little 2-goal performance? Nah, he needs 4 in the last game. But talk about the L's. Oh my god, the L's are serious right now. Now, if you look at the Ducks, they have 94 points. So if this win, they can catch us and leapfrog us. This could mean the world of difference whether we get home ice advantage or not in the playoffs. So let's win this game in regulation. Come on, period number 1. It's 1-0. Trevor Zegras scores a power play goal. Period number 2. It's 3-1. Laine scores 1. Zegras has 2. Can we come back in the third? We've really struggled here. Alexander Ovechkin scores what was probably just a bomb from right inside the blue line. Can we get another one real quick? 9 minutes left. Come on, boys. We can't let these guys leapfrog us, and there's a power play goal. Wow, have we ever played like dog shit in the last month? That is ridiculous. Okay, well, you know what? We made the playoffs. That's all that matters, all right? The Kings were the 8th seed, and they ended up winning the Stanley Cup one year, so it's all good. Don't panic. I'm not pushing the panic button. We have all, oh my God, I was going to say we have all the Stanley Cup veteran leadership we need, and we have the Vancouver Canucks Canucks in round number 1, and we don't have home ice advantage. Okay, so we really played like dog shit there in the last 10, 15 games of the regular season. Real quick, I just want to have a look. We were third, obviously. Let's have a look here at our last 10. It was not pretty. We're 2-5-3 in our last 10. We're limping into the playoffs. Not good. Let's have a look at some points here. See how Ovi ended up doing. Patrick Laine had 90 points. Zion had 96 with 56 goals. The bounce back year. He ties his career high for goals. There you go. Patty Laine has 30 and 60. I'll take that 8 days a week. Shane Wright has 9 goals but 87 points. That's awesome. Speaking of number 87, Sidney Crosby has 80 points, still at an 87 overall with 34 goals. Mikko Hedman, 65 points. Kiefer Bellows, 57. Kind of a drop-off year from Kiefer Bellows. He's usually in that 65 to 70 range, but hey, it's all good. I'll take it. Still a really good year for the big man who's not that big. Luke Roach had a career year, 56 points. Ty Ronning with 49. Otteson with 45. McMuffin with 44. Kalle Markstrom, 21 goals in 43 games. Like, how did Toronto not give this guy a shot? I imagine if we kept Kalle Markstrom up on the first line, he would have had close to 30 goals. He is a beast. That's such an interesting, such a weird player type. As for the man who took Kalle Markstrom's spot, I mean, you kind of have to give it to Ovi. He had 25 points in 21 games. That's fantastic. I'm not going to be mad at that at all. Nylander, Furland, all these guys played great. There you go. Not super worried about any of those guys. Looking at the goaltending, how did Ilya Sorkin do? He went 0-2. Okay, not great. 0-2. He allowed 6 goals in 3 games. Okay. As for Hunter Lightning, those numbers got progressively worse at the end of the year, but the team kind of took a massive dump, and we really shit the bed there. So crazy rookies out here. Any 100-point rookies? No, but Byron Bailey has 33 goals. Cole Rogers with 72 points, so some decent rookies out there. As for all skaters, oh my god, Pete Correa, 131 points with Capo Caco with 130. Agent C, almost a goal per game. What a beast. Oh my god. I kind of glanced over the fact that Capo Caco had 102 apples. Arno Wolf, 55 goals. God damn, that's a lot of Genos. But Agent C, 10 more goals than Max Kazov. Jesus, what a year. So this is kind of interesting. There's not a single player in the NHL that hit over 100 penalty minutes. That's a little bit... Oh, wait, what was that? Sorry, there's one more player. Oh, what? Oh, wow. Evgeny Mogilny. Sorry, my producer just told me to go up one. Evgeny Mogilny with 216 penalty minutes, and no one even came close. No one was even remotely close. That is very interesting. How many fights did he have? Oh, my God. He had how many fights? 35 fights. Okay, casual. Yep, just a casual 35 fights for Evgeny Mogilny. What's his fighting category at? I mean, it's good. His fighting skill's 88. His strength is 92. I didn't make him particularly like a tough guy. God, what a beast. All right, so the playoffs... All right, so the postseason continues here with the Vancouver Canucks. The matchup, the rivalry grows on. Thanks for watching. Kind of a crazy video. Our lines aren't really in a particularly great spot. Going into the playoffs, though, does the chemistry really matter? Should we, maybe go back to the way this was? Go back to Kalle Markstrom on the first line? I don't know. You guys can let me know. Thanks for watching. That was an interesting episode, bringing in Alexander Ovechkin. I'm not even going to clickbait with the title. I'm just going to be totally up and honest with you guys. Thanks for watching. GM Week continues tomorrow, and then it's over. I will see you guys then.